What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323, TREV2323. Subscribe, like, and share. Today I'm going to go over this slime tire inflator. Let me put it up so you can see it closer. Slime tire inflator right here. I'll sit on the front right here so we can unbox it together. How about that? Let me make sure I'm in the picture. Alright, this right here I bought with this big old can of Fix-A-Flat right here because I have to bring back a 30-foot trailer, 4 tires on it, and there's no spare tire on it, and I don't know the bolt pattern of it yet. So I got this big old Fix-A-Flat just in case a tire goes low or whatever. Not a blowout, this won't fix a blowout, but just in case it goes low or something like that before we get it back. So I bought this also to fill it up because my van tire, saying did the oil change, I always say check all your tires when you do your oil change. So one of my tire was low, probably a slow leak. Weather hasn't been good enough for me to fix it, but I got to take a run. Now I have my 60-gallon compressor, 80-gallon compressor in the garage, 220 volt, not hooked up yet, no electricity out there yet. I had my little Harbor Freight one, the real tiny one that I gave to my daughter, one of my daughters. I have my 29-gallon one here that I didn't want to have to run the wire all the way to the front of the house. So I picked these up. These used to be $19. Man, this sucker was $46. But anyways, I went ahead and picked it up. It's a digital tire inflator. Voila. And these will probably be lost, but I really hope to not lose them. But there's an adapter so you could fill up like little, you know, the basketballs or the footballs. But then also there's one to fill up like water, aqua stuff and all that. That's the one that I want. It's actually fairly light. This is the tire inflator right here. It has automatic gauge. It has a light on the front of it. And here's the on and off. So you could program like what you're going to have. Like my van normally has 40 pounds. So I'm going to program the 40 pounds in my van. Everything else is stuck right into the bottom of it here. So I get this out right here. That's the regular tire inflator cord. Let's see what he got here. It actually screws on. It screws on, and then when you screw this in, it pushes in to let the air out. So this will just screw onto the tire, and then when you screw one of these in, it just lets the air flow constantly. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to actually tape these to this right here. And then I think it has 10 foot of wire. It says that it'll take 4 minutes to fill a car vehicle. I know compared to the big compressors, 4 minutes is a long time. But for co-workers or anything that you have that have slow leaks, it's always good just to have one of these in your car. And we have them in every car. Believe it or not, my van's the only one without it because I figure I got all this other stuff here. So let's go ahead and plug it in because I have to fill something up now. I am not going to take this with me because I don't need this right now. Okay, so this is the tire that I need filled. I know it only has 28 pounds of pressure, so it probably got a slow leak somewhere. So you go ahead and unscrew your cap and don't lose it. And then you screw this in, and just the pressure of this around the ring of the tire, you already hear it coming out, but then it stops. So it's already holding the pressure. Now I have no power to this yet, so let me get the power to this and then I'll show you what's going on. Plugged it in where I put my grandbaby's van seat. Now it says there's 26 pounds of pressure. Target would be 32. So I'm gonna put my target as 40 pounds because I do want 40 pounds of pressure in here. Then you just hit. There's the problem. The van actually had to be running to give it enough juice to run. The LEDs work with it plugged in, but there wasn't enough juice for it to run. See, the van's running now. I pressed this to target it to 40 pounds, and the van needed to be on. It's at 40 psi now. See, right when it hit 41, so it's one number higher than what you programmed it. Stopped off at 41. The target is 40. So it did stop by itself. So I'm gonna hit the power button off. You'll see the power button goes in and off, and unscrew this. But I know I got a slow leak, so I got to take care of it. I got to find the time to take care of it. Come on, I'm letting the pound pressure out right there. Alright, and I'm going to show you this also. The inside of this, the whole ring, when you screw something in it, lets the air out freely. So you put one of these in like this, when it screws in there, it'll just be a little blower of air and fill up something that you need. Alright, either way, that is the Slime tire inflator, the digital one. I think it's worth it because it shuts off by itself. If you've seen on TV, somebody's tire blew up because they set it and forget it. When they came back, tire blew up. And these things ain't no joke when they blow up. Alright, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.